Good afternoon. My name is Kirsty, and as part of our business communication subject, we've been asked to do a little research into different technologies that can be used for business communication. My background, to give some insight into this topic, is I'm currently employed in a local small business that specialises in upmarket apartment style accommodation. It's a small business that has been working within the local community for 10 years, but is wanting to expand in the future to include more apartments and, of course, more staff. Currently, communication between management and staff is the usual: email, text, phone calls, and while this is working, has the potential to be even better and more efficient if willing to investigate adapting modern technologies to enhance the communication. As Nikki Lamarco says, effective communication plays an important role in making people, from the business owner to employees and customers, feel respected and valued. Business needs to communicate in order to succeed. The most important people that managers need to be in communication with is their staff, to pass on valuable and vital information on the day-to-day runnings of business, as well as any information that is relevant to the type of organisation that they run. However, if something arises during the day and requires attention, what happens if the supervisor or manager is not available, or even worse, away interstate, or even in a different country? Email or telephone may not be appropriate. An email ping-pong can delay an especially important message to get through, and if there's no answer on the other end of the phone, it can end up in someone becoming frustrated. To find a communication application to assist in the day-to-day runnings of the business and to tailor it to the specific field that the organisation operates in, can only stand to reason that there would be less hiccups and a smoother running of everything. Most of society now uses at least one type of social media application, from Facebook to LinkedIn, and thanks to smartphones, we have apps loaded on them for everything from games to chatting to weather to shopping to hopefully make life easier. Next logical step is, why not have something that makes your work life easier too? One such app that I discovered when looking into what would be helpful was Beekeeper. Beekeeper is a Switzerland US-based company that was founded in 2012 to provide a mobile-first communications platform for employers that need a better way to communicate with blue-collar and service-orientated workers. Beekeeper is a platform-based communication app that allows staff from different areas of the organisation to access and pass on information in real time. The application can be downloaded for desktop purposes, but is best suited for staff and their smartphones, which let us face it, everyone has one in hand constantly. A few key features of Beekeeper that would be extremely beneficial for managers and key stakeholders of the organisation would be posting important information notifications on the stream. This can allow all staff members to be kept up to date with significant requirements of the day, or just to give everyone a heads up on an upcoming event. Another feature that could be useful would be messages, which are the same as direct messaging on any other social media platform. You can name the group and allow who is required to see the information, from a whole team to one-on-one. Once downloaded and signed up to, Beekeeper's interface reminds me of Facebook. Most employees and managerial staff would know what this looks like, so they should not have any issue working their way around and locating relevant types of information required. However, in saying this, in the workplace, there are many employees who have no idea what Facebook or other social media platforms look like, or even how they are used. Beekeeper is perfect for this. The support that is offered is just a phone call or email away. There are also tutorials on the main page of the app to help navigate your way through any issue you have. And on the homepage of Beekeeper, you'll find a library, blogs and webinars, so staff would never be left behind. Another one of the advantages of Beekeeper also allows management to keep track of employee data, payroll, and can even show and allow staff to see shift changes in rosters when made. The application can also track how the team is utilising the app that has been downloaded from one dashboard. Beekeeper services many and varied industries, from hospitality through to energy and healthcare, in over 130 countries throughout the world. Many large companies that we are familiar with, such as Intercontinental Hotels and Resorts, and Domino's are now using the application and are extremely satisfied. Beekeeper customers have experienced a 23% increase in employee engagement, 60,000 saved in annual internal communication costs, 91% say Beekeeper allows them to perform better in their jobs, and 88% feel more informed about what's going on in the workplace. The one downfall I found with Beekeeper is that they are based in a few locations throughout the world, but do not have an office here in Australia. In saying this, the Beekeeper website is filled with all the information you would ever need, from general info through to blogs, webinars, and even a library, not just for operating the application, but operating and dealing with the many facets of a successful business. Beekeeper is a perfect application to add to any business and the way they use communication in their day-to-day practices. It stands to reason that not only is it cost-effective, but is smart business practice. Thank you for your attention, and let me praise the business communication app that I would believe would be perfect for many organisations, Beekeeper. Communication is the most important element to any successful business, and if it is made easier and more streamlined, as Mark Twain once said, find a job that you enjoy doing and you will never have to work a day in your life.